Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are finally back with some FIFA 22 content. Team of the Week 4 predictions by yours truly, Ghost Hunter 1974. So you can see my team on the screen. So we have Ospina at goalkeeper, Robertson left back, Guardiola at center back for RB Leipzig, Kedziora from Dynamo Kiev, Rafinha from Leeds, Pharyn Torres from Manchester City, Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City, Sadio Mane from Liverpool, Jadon Sancho from Manchester United, Kylian Mbappe from PSG, and Memphis Depay from Barcelona round out our starting 11. And then the bench is composed of Anthony Silva, Velkovsky, Callum Robinson, Roman Yaremchuk, Reuben Castro, Ibrahim Kone, Eric Choupo-Moting, and Moting is my featured team of the week. Wu Li, Lo Celso, Previlac, Tapsoba, and Lovridge. So the goalkeepers, this I'm not really sure about because I didn't really see any top performances. I've seen some that have Keylor Navas in, but I looked at his. He didn't really impress me that much. Ospina for Colombia, he kept a clean sheet. I believe he had 4 saves, something like that. Yeah, he had a 7.9 rating in a draw, 0-0. And then Anthony Silva, who's the backup goalkeeper from Paraguay, he had a huge game for Paraguay. He had 8 saves and kept a clean sheet and a tie there as well. So that's why I put both of those guys in for team of the week. Defenders were pretty thin. I know Van Dijk scored a goal today, but I went and looked and I didn't realize before I put this together, Memphis Depay had 2 goals, 2 assists. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get in. I think he scored a goal in the other game too. So it's probably going to be Depay, but I've seen Daily Blend, I think, was the man of the match for their last match. I don't know, possible that he gets in. I don't see how you can deny Depay, though, having 2 goals, 2 assists today. But anyway, defenders were super thin. I thought about putting Hakimi in, but he only had 1 goal and a 5-0 win. If he's in, then that would have been like 3 cards that, wants to watch to get upgraded. Do EA do that? I don't know. So I went with Kedziora there. He had, for Poland, he had 1 goal and in a clean sheet in a 5-0 win. Surprisingly, and I don't know if Lewandowski was even on the team, he didn't do anything. So I gave it to Kedziora there for Poland. Robertson for Liverpool, he had 2 assists in their 3-2 win, I believe. Yeah, 3-2 win. I think he assisted the game winner, possibly there. So I feel like he could get in there. Scott McTominay scored the winner. So again, that's another option there if they don't want to give, because literally you have, this starting 11 is pretty prim heavy with Robertson, Mahrez, Mane, Rafinha, Torres, and Sancho. I don't think anybody on the bench. Yeah, actually, Lo Celso is from the Prim too. So it's a little bit Prim heavy, but these guys played pretty well during the international break. Velkovsky for Cercle Bruges. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, and a 9.2 rating and a clean sheet and a 4-0 win. So he's our defender on the bench there, 76 rated. Decent stats for a little card there. Yeah, so that kind of rounds out, or Guardiola, he scored a goal, 8.3 rating, clean sheet there for Croatia. So I think, that's Croatia, I think. Could be wrong. Maybe that's, anyway, I'm not very good with those flags. They confuse me, but anyway, regardless, he had a goal and clean sheet, so I think he'll get in. So I mentioned Rafinha for Leeds. He had 1 goal, 1 assist in a 3-1 win for Brazil. So I think he gets the nod there. I've seen like a couple other guys from like Marquinhos. I think Rafinha was the man of the match in that one, so I think I hope they give it to him. It'd be a nice card there for the Prem, so we'll have to see what they do with that. Pharyn Torres had 2 goals in their first match, 8.4 rating, but he scored both goals in a 2-1 win. So I don't really see how he gets tonight because Spain lost to France on Sunday, I believe it was, and that's why Mbappe's in. So we'll go ahead and talk about Mbappe. Mbappe's played pretty well in this international break. He had a goal and assist and a 9 rating in that 3-2 win. Their 3-2 win, and then he had 1 goal, 1 assist. So he's, like I said, he's played well. Do you give him a card? Who knows? You know how it goes with EA. Too early in the season to give the big 3, Mbappe, Messi, or Ronaldo, a team of the week. So we'll see if he gets in. As I mentioned, Riyad Mahrez, he had 2 goals for Algeria in a 6-1 win. So I think he'll get in there. Sadio Mane, 1 goal, 2 assists. And I forgot to write down what the score was. So, but I think he'll get in. And then Jadon Sancho for England, he had 2 assists. Chilwell scored the first goal. Since it was kind of defender thin, I thought about putting him in, but Sancho kind of deserves it, for the 2 assists. He's not played a lot in the Prem this season, so his informs could be a little thin this season. And then we kind of talked about Depay and Mbappe already. So going down to the reserves, Callum Robinson had 2 goals for Ireland, and I think that'll get him in. He plays for West Brom, so okay card there. Roman Yaremchuk for Ukraine. He had what did he have? He had 1 goal, 1 assist in a 2-0 win. So he's playing for Benfica now. Reuben Castro is a Spanish League 2 player for FC Cartagena. He had 2 goals, 1 assist, and a 9.1 rating in a 5-1 win. So I think that'll get him in. And our silver card of the week is Ibrahim Kone. He scored 3 goals, had a 9.4 rating, and a 5-0 win. As I've said before, if you've watched any of my other predictions, hat tricks generally get you in team of the week. I've not seen the only ones I've seen left out are silver cards with less rating. So basically they take the silver card with the highest rating and the hat trick, and they usually put them in. So there weren't too many. I think that was the only hat trick, to be honest, this week. Yeah. There was a hat trick of assists, and that goes to Lovric there in the lower right from FC Lugano. So he had a hat trick of assist and a 9 rating and a 4-0 win. So that'll get him in. Tapsoba, that's not the Tapsoba from the Bundesliga. I was thinking the same thing. It's Abdul Tapsoba from Standard Liège. He had 2 goals in a 4-0 win, so I think that'll get him in. Prevlak for Bosnia-Herzegovina. He had 2 goals and an 8.5 rating in a 2-0 win, so both goals there. I think that's good enough to get him in. Giovanni Lo Celso for Argentina. He had 2 assists and a 9 rating in a 3-0 win. So I think he'll get in. I've seen some with Rodrigo de Paul, but I feel like Lo Celso for the 2 assists will probably get in there. Wu Li for China. He had 2 goals, an 8.2 rating, and a 3-2 win. I think he had the game winner there, so that's why I added him in. And then, like I said, my featured team of the week is Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. He had 2 goals and a 3-1 win. Not sure what his rating was for that match. there was some of those international games that don't do ratings on, so it's kind of hard to guesstimate what their rating is. So I thought about giving it to Wu Li, but I went ahead and went with a lower key Bayern player there. So he gets in, if he were to get in, he gets an 83 rated card. So that's kind of a quick recap of the team of the week this week. For international break, it's not too bad. So the bench players, there's Choupo-Moting, Woolley, Lo Celso, not really usable, but ratings wise, decent on the bench. And then our starting 11 is pretty strong if they were to go with that. So I apologize for the lack of FIFA 22 content with team of the week predictions and marquee matchups. I'll try to get back on that. Life has been pretty hectic. So if you're not following me on Twitter, Hunter1974Ghost. On Twitch, it's twitch.tv/GhostHunter1974. Drop in. We talk sports on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We do sidecast football on Thursdays, and I may be doing some soccer here in the near future. So appreciate you guys checking out the video. Smash the thumbs up. Let me know if you got any other cards that you want to see in this team of the week from international break. And I appreciate you guys checking it out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Peace out.